What's good, guys? It's your boy Justin J coming to you with another car video. Let's cook, boys. Let's cook. All right, how to know if a woman sees you as a simp and why you need to stop being a simp. All right, recently I had a one-on-one with one of my subscribers, and he was telling me a story about how a woman chose up on his friend. But from the beginning, he was confused because he's like, I'm doing all this nice stuff for her. I'm bringing her out with us. I'm getting a whole VIP section. We drink. I get the bottles. I provide the ride, everything. And then she wants to go get with my boy behind my back. He didn't understand that she saw him as a simp and she didn't see his friend as a simp. A lot of simps get it confused. They think that, you can get sexual attraction from doing nice things for women. No, it doesn't happen. You can't do nice things for a woman and then equate it to sexual attraction. No, you're chasing. You're not being clear with your intentions. You're hoping to get this outcome from doing something that has nothing to do with achieving that outcome. Your strategy is weak. He was really confused and he was just wondering why. This is why. Simping is not good for you, okay? Because you have to love yourself. This is what happens when you care about what a woman thinks and what a woman wants and trying to be the best option possible. When you care about that, you don't love yourself because you don't care about yourself and you're not focused on what you want. Because if you were focused on what you want, you wouldn't be doing all of these things that you think or that she's telling you that she wants. So I came up with 5 ways to know if a woman sees you as a simp, and then 5 reasons why you need to stop being a simp. So let's get straight into the video. Number 1, if a chick asks you for favors and you comply, and then she keeps asking over and over and over again, you created a monster and she sees you as a simp. She sees you as a simp because you're gonna be there to be used. Listen, it only takes one time for a woman to ask you for a favor and then you say no and move on accordingly, and she realizes, oh, he's not the guy for that. He's not the guy that I can place in that category because he's not going for the games. But the moment you comply, with a chick when she's asking you for a favor, now, what type of favor is it? Is it pass me that pen? Or is it, oh, can you drive me 2 hours away? There are multiple dudes that I've known in my life that will drive a woman to another dude. That will drive a woman 2 hours, an hour away so she can go meet up with another dude. So I want you dudes to understand, when I tell you have a chick meet up with you and dudes are like, oh no, well, you got to go to the woman and drive to the woman and blah, 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 blah. They use their guy friends and the simp beta males to drive them and serve them up on a silver platter to other dudes who they're sexually attracted to. I hope you dudes understand that. Never comply with that stuff. When a woman asks you for a favor, if you got to come out of your pocket or you're not feeling it, you're like, nah, I'm not doing that, then don't do it. Because the moment that you push aside, what you think, like if you think I don't want to do that and you're not going to do that, then don't do that. I don't care how pretty this chick is, because if you go do that even one time, that opens up the door for games and she's just going to see you as a simp. Number 2, if women tell you and complain about other guys to you, listen, she sees you as a simp. No woman is going to talk to a dude about another dude in that way. Oh, things aren't working out with this guy and, blah, 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 or ask you for permission to go hook up with your friend. You don't think a woman knows that hurts your feelings, but she also knows at the same time, you're going to accept it. So then that way I did nothing wrong here. And you'll still be there to use. Don't let a woman ever talk to you about another dude. There's a difference between like when you're trying to get serious or sexual with a chick and you guys are going back and forth, exchanging experiences. She might mention an ex or another dude. So then you throw a story back at her and before you know it, she's comfortable. You're getting it popping. You're getting sexual. Completely fine. But when a woman knows that you want her like that and she's talking about other dudes that she wants like that in front of you, oh yeah, she sees you as a simp and you should never accept that behavior. Number 3, if a woman demands things from you, like I'm telling you, demands things like you need to do this or you need to shape up or I'm out of here. I thought you cared about our friendship, blah, blah, blah. This is why I tell you dudes, the friend zone, never play it. Never play it, because a chick will get too comfortable. See, you're basically a boyfriend without getting sex, without getting touchy-feely, kissing, hooking up, all that stuff. They're going out on dates with this chick. She's asking you for advice, all this other goofy stuff. and she will demand things out of you. Never let a woman try to demand things out of you, because see, when you open up that door, bro, it makes no sense. You're not getting what you want, and then this chick can come out of her face and demand something from you, and you're gonna actually comply and give it to her. It makes no sense. You make yourself look weak. And trust and believe, she sees you as weak too. That's why she's demanding things. Number 4, if a woman is telling you that you're the perfect guy, you'd make the perfect boyfriend, you make the perfect husband, but she will not get with you, she sees you as a simp. Let me explain. She's already seen the qualities that you have. She's already seen that you're willing to go out of your way for a woman. Why do you think she's saying you're the perfect guy? But at the same time, pay attention. You're not sexually attractive. Do you see what I mean? All of that stuff you're doing doesn't equate to sexual and physical attraction. Understand that. If a woman is telling you, oh, you're going to make some chick lucky someday, or, hey, you should get with my friend, she's single, and you really like her, she knows that you like her. It's just that you're a simp. And the whole part of being a simp is you're going to keep progressing forward, or trying to progress forward, or you're going to stay stagnant. You're cool with being put in timeout. You're cool with being a chick's little plaything. So she doesn't even have to get with you right now. She can go through all the dudes she wants, and then at the end of the day, 9 times out of 10, you will still be sitting there. So she don't have any use for you right now to make you a boyfriend and all this other goofy stuff that you want. She's like, nah, because you're just going to sit there and wait. So just remember that if a woman ever tells you you're the perfect guy, you're going to make some chick happy someday, she sees you as a simp. Because in your mind as a guy, you're on the other side like, well, if I'm so perfect, then why don't you want me? Because you're a simp, and I'm not sexually attracted to simps. Number 5, if a woman takes your gifts, right, and she does not return the favor, she sees you as a simp. That should be an automatic. That should be a no-brainer. But see, a lot of dudes, this is the thing too. Women will let you simp and simp and simp and simp. Won't say a damn thing about it because they're getting something out of it. So logically speaking, you would think I do something nice, she does something nice. I do something nice, she does something nice. It doesn't go like that for simps. Why you think I'm so cutthroat with this shit? I'm telling you. What video did I say it in? If I go out on a date with a chick and she doesn't even flinch to pay, it gives me that skeevy feeling like, ugh, like you ain't even try. Yeah, I'm gonna pay because I invited you out, but you're not even gonna try. See what I mean? I'm looking for shit to get reciprocated. That's why I don't do anything nice for a woman until she's proven something to me or she's earned it from me. Because a woman will keep taking and taking and taking and never do anything for you. Never. This subscriber that I was on the one-on-one call with, right? He didn't say anything about her ever reciprocating energy. All he said was she just kept using me and using me and using me. And the whole time she knew I wanted to get with her, but nothing ever happened. She just kept using me and using me. And there, did you hear, oh, she was using me, or I thought she was using me. And then, she bought me a PlayStation 5. She bought me a grocery. She bought me some lunch. She did something nice for me to make me wanna, maybe I was confused. That's why I kept coming forward. No. Just straight simp. Nothing to even be confused about. So like I'm telling you, when you go out of your way, to give a chick a gift or give her even good energy, bro, like you're trying to prove yourself to her and she's not trying to prove anything to you. Oh yeah, 100%. She sees you as a simp. Now let's get into the 5 reasons why you need to stop being a simp. All right. Number 1, simping is a bad return on investment. See, a lot of dudes, like how I put out the nice guy video, dudes are always thinking, well, I can just be nice. Like that's my nature. I just like being a nice guy. It's who I am. Listen, you have a desired outcome with this chick. You have an end goal and it ain't going in that direction. Like it's not going there. So why are you going to keep simping? Why are you going to keep being the nice guy? Why? It's a bad return on your investment. Like I just said, you will keep simping, gift giving, being up on the phone, being a shoulder to cry on, all of this goofiness, and it gets you nowhere. Do you know I equate time to money? I don't like to waste my time. I like to be productive. So all that time that you're putting into a chick and wondering, when's my moment gonna come? Like, when am I gonna get my shot with her? I've been putting in all this work, right? it's a bad return on your investment, because all that time you've wasted, you could have put into yourself or into creating something. A lot of you dudes don't understand that you're the opportunity. She's not the opportunity. See, when you view yourself like you're the opportunity, you're the brand, you're the drug, you're the trademark, the LLC, you put all your time into yourself to make yourself become better. Strictly logical. It makes sense. You don't got no time to be wasting. But all the time you waste on this chick, that's exactly what it is. Wasted time. And what does she do? Where does she go? Off to another dude who's trying to get down to business, who's not trying to waste time. So understand, think of time as money. Do you have money to waste? Do you want to waste your money? Do you want to just burn it away? All right, then. No, you want to invest your money, get a good return on investment. So let's move. It's always like life. I teach you life through teaching you about how to deal with women. So with women, if she's not reciprocating energy, proving herself, it's a bad return on investment to keep moving forward and trying to give this chick your time. No. Number 2, simping will put you in dangerous situations. All right. I keep seeing this too from dudes in my, live stream chats or comments left on my videos. Well, how do I deal with a chick who has a boyfriend and this, that, and the third? Simps put themselves in love triangles. A woman will come to you to cheat on her boyfriend. You don't have to seek her out. You understand? That's how cheating works anyway. A lot of the times. Some of the times a dude will advance, but a lot of the times a chick will take interest in somebody else, start moving forward towards that guy. He doesn't have to throw himself in that mix. Love triangles are strictly for simps. Straight simps. Because a love triangle to me is when there's two people fighting for the affection of one person. And maybe they know about each other, maybe they don't. But see, a dude who would deal with a chick who has a boyfriend, bro, he would just send her back to the boyfriend. Yo, keep everything low. Don't let him know nothing. Go do your thing with him. I'll see you when I see you. But the simp, he wants to be in a love triangle to try to steal the chick away from the dude who she was already with. Let me repeat that. Simps jump into love triangles and then they want to steal the chick away from the guy that she's already with. You're a simp. It puts you in dangerous situations like this too. I know a lot of dudes have been through this. A chick will be playing hot and cold with you, right? She'll be giving you weird energy. You'll be like, all right, so are we meeting up or what? And she's like, yeah, come through. She'll give you an address. Maybe it'll be like an apartment building. You don't know what number apartment, but she gives you the address there. Or she gives you some address late after you take off, you're driving, right? So then you'll go somewhere and then she'll be like, well, I'm not here. Or you'll go to the address she gave you and then you're not getting a response. You don't know where you're at. You don't know where you're at. That could put you in a dangerous situation. Here's another thing. Simps are willing to fight over women. Simps are willing to fight over women. Dangerous situation, bro. Dangerous situation. I'm going to tell this story about somebody who I do not hang out with anymore. Straight simp, right? This is back in the day. So he's chilling with some chick that he's friend zoned with. And we were going to smoke hookah. And I'm telling you right now, this chick looked good. So we walked past, right, to go to the car where we were parked. And one of the dudes standing outside was like, God damn, her ass is fat. Now remember, this fool who I'm not friends with anymore, that's not his girl. He's friend zoned. He turns around like, what? Why you being disrespectful? Da 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 da. Bro, I instantly knew what time it was, bro. I just kept walking. You think I'm about to start fighting over this chick? Call it whatever you want. Bro, I just kept walking. I'm not dealing with none of that shit. So you think you're tough because you're with a bunch of us and we're going to kick up over this chick? Meanwhile, the dude didn't really say anything disrespectful. If she looks good to him, he said she looks good. So you're about to jump out the window and get beat up because there were multiple dudes outside. With that dude who said it, you're about to risk the chance of getting jumped because you're simping over this chick. And here's the thing. He was simping over this chick. Friend zoned, letting her sleep over when she's coming from parties drunk. going out of his way to cop bottles, like, listen, like the one-on-one I had with the subscriber, copping liquor, copping tables, copping bottles, driving her around. This fool was doing all the same stuff. Could have got jumped, beat up and down, got just beat up over a chick that has you in the friend zone. I'm telling you, bro, simping can put you in dangerous situations. And yo, listen, you're gonna bump into somebody. This is why I tell you with the love triangle and all that stuff. Be careful how you move out here, bruh. Because you could be a simp trying to take her away from another simp. And that's what I'm telling you. Simps fight over women. So just remember that. Simping can put you in dangerous situations that you weren't supposed to be in the first place. This is a big reason why you need to stop being a simp. Number 3, simping just makes you less attractive. In your mind. See, there was this list that came out recently. And it was like, oh, a bunch of places that women say that men can't take them on a first date. You see, in the simp's mind, oh shit, I gotta do all of that. Like, I really have to do all that to get a date, get a chick out on a date. All right, so I'm gonna keep this in mind, take a screenshot so I won't bring a chick to one of these spaces or one of these spots, one of these establishments. You know, by having that mentality, you make yourself less attractive. When you're a simp, you're going to think, oh, I do have to take her out on 3 dates. I do have to take her out on 4 or 5 dates. No, you don't. Not at all. But see, when you have a simp's mentality, you'll go on the 5 dates and wonder why nothing pops off. Because you're not attractive. A simp thinks that he needs to ask questions that he doesn't want to ask. So, how was your day? What's your favorite color? What's your favorite holiday? Are your parents still together? Oh, yeah? What brand of bags do you like? All of these questions, right? Thinking he's getting to know her. No. You're killing your sexual attraction. You're killing your physical attraction, like that the woman might even have for you, because now she's like, oh, we've got ourselves a simp. So now I'm going to move him into this category and I'm going to keep him here for as long as I want to. And if he has a problem, he can get the hell out of here. But I know he'll be back. Even if you were to leave, I know he'll be back because he's a simp. He's not this sexually appealing, dominant, like confident dude that I want to get with. So, I'm not feeling it right now. And that's why you need to stop being a simp. Because when you think this way in your mind, bro, when you see yourself as somebody who has to go out of your way, it makes you less attractive. That's why shit's not popping off for a lot of dudes. Because in their mind, they're still stuck with a weak ass strategy. No. You want to know how you get a stronger strategy or obtain a stronger strategy? You got to stop being a simp. Number 4, simps are useful idiots. I repeat, simps are useful idiots. This is why you need to stop being a simp. Because do you see yourself as a dummy? Do you see yourself as a bozo? Do you see yourself as an imbecile? Do you? Do you see yourself as an idiot? A lot of dudes will say no. But see, your actions and behaviors are those of a useful idiot. I'm telling you, when you go out of your way, if a chick tells you, nah, I don't want this, and you're like, okay, well, what do you want? You're a useful idiot. You're supposed to let chicks be mad. You're supposed to let chicks be all like, yo, this dude won't let me have my way. Like, what do I have to do? See, when she thinks, what do I have to do? You've already told her what you want. So if she likes you like that, she's going to figure out sooner than later, oh, I have to do what he wants me to do in order to earn this. Women are not dumb. So just remember, when you're beating around the bush, when you just keep trying, you are a useful idiot. Number 5, simps take love over respect and end up getting disrespect. See, the chick that you swear you like, you want her to follow behind you, look up to you, respect you. But when you're chasing this chick, you're disrespecting yourself. Once you take enough disrespect, you're going to get used to disrespect. And you're going to think this is how it goes all the way around the board. Women are just like this. I don't know why, but women are always disrespecting me. It's because you don't respect yourself. You want to be loved so bad. These are the actions of a simp who wants love, who wants the fairy tale, rather than submission, cooperation, and respect, admiration. right? So it makes you less attractive to yourself, to the woman. You get less respect from the woman, from anybody. You understand when like people are really solid? I can see simps doing simp shit and they're just like, what is wrong with this fool? So I'm telling you right now, don't play into this simp behavior because it gets you nowhere. You're not going to get any respect. She's not going to look at you like you're her best option. Shit, you're not even going to be an option. And if you believe whatever these women say, that's another thing with the whole, simp mindset. Well, women say this and women say this. If you were real, bro, you would know that 90% of what comes out of their mouth is straight garbage. It's cap. So it wouldn't apply to you. But when you're over here thinking, oh, well, I should do this because she says this, or women say they like this, so I have to be like this. No, you don't. Hope you guys got a lot out of this video. It's your boy, Justin J. Get with you boys in the next video. Like, comment, subscribe. Let's go, boys. Let's go.